Well, Ben Ajofu was diagnosed with hypertension at the age of 35, and doctors told him he was likely to be on medication for the rest of his life. But Ajofu proved them wrong. He began eating the moringa plant, and within 6 months, he saw a dramatic drop in his blood pressure. Now, the improvement in his health led him to become a leading advocate of the moringa plant in Ghana. He's the founder of Moringa King, which sells various products made with moringa. I spoke with Ajofu and began by asking how he sees his company helping the local economy.
We rely on raw material for the moringa plant, and it's a very easily cultivated plant. And with most farmers now going for crops such as maize, sorghum, millet, with us introducing moringa to them as a potential cash crop, they're much happier because we provide them with a good, healthy standard of living by actually buying all the what we ask them to grow for us. We have the outgrowers; they grow the crops for us. We go to them, they harvest for us, and we process it organically into our products. So they're really benefiting from a much better quality standard of living with introduction to moringa.
And how interested are local residents in Ghana in the health benefits versus perhaps more so the business or employment opportunities that come with the plant?
It's a bit of both. It was introduced in Africa some time back by the Church World Service to supplement or to help nutrition for certain babies in Senegal, and it kind of caught on and spread around Africa. It's been with us for centuries, actually. It's just one of the plants we've had here, but haven't really taken much notice of it. In recent times, there's been a lot of noise about moringa, and locals now are really taking to the benefits, as well as seeing a potential market, commercial market for the product, because we have the right climate here, we have the right rainfall, we're in the tropics, and we can grow, moringa grows here very easily. So we're also looking at it as a potential to, export to other countries, such as the rest of Africa and elsewhere.
How are Ghanaian farmers reacting, not just to moringa, but what it could mean for their opportunities?
It's still early days. They're basing this push on a selection of crops and vegetables. And at the moment, the focus is on getting some seeds, good seeds on board, and also fertilizer to help them to increase their yield. So, like I said, it's early stages yet. It was only announced about 3 months ago, so it's currently still being implemented. But generally speaking, they're optimistic, and we just wait and see.
Looking ahead, what are your expansion plans, both within Ghana and perhaps beyond the continent?
Well, we have a new government, and they're focusing heavily on agriculture and on startups and business. They're trying to promote businesses, really, private businesses, to boost up our GDP. There's certain incentives underway, which, for example, one is the one district, one factory. We have about 216 districts, and the government is proposing to put a factory in each of those districts. Agro-processing is one which is being looked at in a lot, because we have a lot of raw materials here, where we've put an application in to expand our factory and really expand our operation. We're currently making moringa juice and moringa-based juices, which have a challenge in terms of they're perishable. So in order to export these juices, one needs to look at the logistics involved. However, we also taking on moringa powder. We've also started producing moringa powder, moringa tea, and moringa oil, which are all highly sought after commercial products. And they are much easier to export with a much better return. So in terms of the next 12 to 24 months or so, this is what we are proposing to do.